Welcome back, guys. So this is part two of my bank video stream that I just started like less than 1 hour ago. We had to go for a bit. It was lunch hour, and that meant, you know, quickly having some lunch with my daughters because they come home for school every lunch hour. And when I'm here, we prepare lunch together, and yeah, let's continue this bank video though. We already got someone in the chat. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a good one. But yeah, in part one, we organized the top piece of the bank a little bit here. You can see that we have on the left side some runes, and on the right side rune items with the cash stack. Our herbs on the next row here with the potions and the fish, lobsters. And we have some arrows here on the next part. Then we have mining a little bit. I could very well put my rune pickaxe there. We'll go ahead and put the rune pickaxe there so we know where mining starts. We'll leave the arrow tips out for now. We won't worry about those in this one. And yeah, we were just touching base on crafting. So let's go ahead and continue with that. We have all our bars there that we currently have in the bank. We have gold bars, perfect gold bars, silver bars, steel bars, and bronze bars. We have no iron bars whatsoever. But yeah, let's go ahead and tackle crafting now for this part. We'll get that out of the way. What I am thinking is doing uncuts first, I think. Actually, no, we won't do uncuts first. We'll do these here first. We'll do that first, I think. We have quite a bit of them. We'll put the hammer, I think, first, and then we'll do that. That looks okay. Okay, I think that's it. It's just a matter of putting our uncuts up there, and I think we're good. We don't have very many cuts, so I guess what we could do is make some. Probably should have done that instead. Let's go ahead and fix that. But now we can't even do that, right? Unless we put something back in. Whoops. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. And then we'll go dragon hides, I guess. Luckily for us, we have a red dragon hide somewhere in the bank. Yep. I was gonna say we also have the black dragon hides, but we actually ended up putting that in a drop party recently. What else would be considered crafting? I believe that's it, guys, for crafting. Oh, no. We still have our amulets that we could put up here. And what else could we put? I think that's it now for sure. When I have to take out my amulet of glory, that's going to mess up the row a little bit, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Um, or we'll probably just leave it alone to be honest, but for the sake of the video, the stream, I mean, we'll just make it look nice like that. I think that's it for crafting, guys. I think we could just go ahead and get into miscellaneous stuff, to be honest. I mean, we have logs. We don't have very many though. We have oak logs, we have logs. We're not much of a woodcutter in this game. Yeah, this is for the bank video. This is part two, and that's what this is. We'll probably be streaming for like half an hour to 40 minutes again for part two. Again, all of this, guys, is just mostly for the viewers and the subscribers that do come across come across the stream later on. It's not really necessarily uh, for the live stream, but if you do happen to join during the live stream, then that that works too. I'm happy to chat with you guys while I'm live streaming. But yeah, I've mentioned this many times before. The whole reason why we stream is for the viewers and the subs that come across it later on. Okay, so I'm at a point now where I just don't know what the heck. Like I got all this stuff. Uh, hmm. Okay, well let's I think we could go ingredients for herb lore, even though herb lore, our herbs, I mean, are on the very top over here. Uh, I think that'll be fine. It'd be very odd, but that's okay. You know what, I kind of want to, because we have eye newts, we have the unicorn horn, we have, what else do we have for ingredients? We have limp roots, right? Yeah, limp roots right there. Oh, we have a ring of foraging that we could also put with the crafting items. I kind of want to put my ingredients for herblore up here on top, but that would mean having to fix all of this now too. Screw it, let's just do it. And eventually we'll grab some snake grass, I think. Not for this video or this stream, but we'll grab some of that later on. Okay, so that looks okay. You know what? I think we're going to keep the range gear. Oh man, I don't even have room in the inventory now. I was going to say, you know what? Maybe we should just keep the range gear at the bottom and put our mining stuff there. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to forget that and just put the mining stuff first with the crafting stuff. Crafting and mining are just going to be together, not necessarily in any order, but they're going to be together, mixed together is what I'm trying to say. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Yeah, that works. That works right there. And then we could go like maybe green d'hide body. After all, it is kind of like crafting. And then we'll do range, I think. Actually, no, we'll do dragon hides first, and then we'll do range. I think that looks better. Yeah. Oh shit, we have the amulets now. That's fine. We'll leave them where they're at with the ring of foraging next to it. The arrow shafts, we'll just leave them. That will go into the fletching area, I think. That would be better with the logs. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense to put the arrow shafts with the logs and stuff. Where the heck are my oak logs? Okay, there they are. Why is this bank video so long? Go do something, bruh. Why not elk the green d'hide? I'm keeping them for the free-to-play gameplay. So if I ever go, if I ever go to the green d'hide, if I ever go to a free-to-play again, I have my green d'hide ready to go. If I was to train my ranger or something. Yeah, the bank video is long because there's no editing involved. So if I was to edit all of this into a video, very well, I could get it down to like 10 minutes for sure. Part one was 40 minutes, but it says 50 minutes, but I didn't stop the stream. So it was playing on its own. When I saw that, I was like, okay, and then stop the stream. Most of this is just so for players, like say, for example, someone comes across it and they're training range or they're training something in the game, but they want to watch someone else play the game and also hear their commentary or whatever. This is the whole purpose of this. That's all. It's not to get it down packed, or get it finished in 10 minutes or less. This is all about just relaxing or chillaxing, right? That's all. Okay, so we have some fletching stuff here that we could put together. Not very much. We'll do fletching and wood cutting together. Why not? I mean, that makes sense. Fletching and wood cutting. I'm pretty sure other players do it that way too. Here's the arrow tips. Okay, so yeah, we could put the arrow tips now with the up here, I mean, with the gear. Trying to think what else we have for fletching and stuff. We have these unstrung symbols that is part of crafting, so let's go ahead and pop those in the bank now. and drop them probably, let's drop them right here, I guess, with the coif, I guess. Okay, so this next piece here that we get what or yeah, this next piece we could just do like fishing items and stuff. We were meaning to drop that pot of flour. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and where's my lobster pot? Again, if I go quiet, guys, it's because I'm focusing. And I'm pretty much thinking. That's all. Oh shit, I forgot about that. See, this is the thing. This is the reason you mess up one item, you gotta like move everything in order again. Push everything back pretty much. It's whatever. Mining and crafting will be together. Okay, so I think that's good enough. All of this stuff here at the bottom is like junk and, my weapons. A lot of it is miscellaneous. So we're just gonna call, well, no, we're not gonna call it there, but we're going to accept that. So pretty much from the chocolate bomb or the jug of wine, no, yeah, from the jug of wine to the top, all of that is organized. But everything after the jug of wine is going to be kind of mixed together, miscellaneous stuff. We could very well organize our keys here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's organize our keys. Look at that. Look at my key collection, guys. We got the dusty key, the maze key, brass key. And then let's see. We could do um I guess we could do, we'll leave the bunny ears there, I think. We'll put them by the silk. And we'll do the black armor, I think. All right, we have a game plan in a way. We'll put the slave armor together. And then we'll do I think we'll do the monks monk Robe of Zamrock. Why the heck? That's why. Monk of Zamrock I was going to call it. Well, Zamrock robes there. And then we'll probably put our Clank's gauntlets there. And then, oh, what the heck, a harpoon. Thought I put that in its spot. Did I not? That's fine. And then we'll go ahead and put the monk robes, I think, with the wizard hat in the middle. And then we'll do the black robe top, which is the wizard robe top, pretty much. Maybe we'll do yeah, we'll do the anti-fire shield there with the ice gloves. Take the mithril seeds out. Actually, no, not the ice. Yeah. Here, we'll do this actually. Our shields will come out actually. No, we'll put the shields back. And then we'll also throw in the staff. I kind of want to keep my staffs at the bottom though. What the hell can we put there? I guess the bunny ears, I guess. Yeah, we'll do that. And then yeah, from there just miscellaneous stuff. I think cup of tea can heal your hit points, but we'll just leave it there. This we could actually drop. The thieves armband we can drop. We don't need that. Maybe we should just put the keys. Maybe we should put the keys across, actually. Let's do that. Okay, and then we'll do staffs now, I think. We'll do staffs. So we'll start off with the drum and staff. I thought I had two of those. Yeah, we do. And then we'll do, you would think, staffs on top with the runes, and I, but this is what we'll go with. I mean, this is what we'll go with when it comes to the staffs, and we'll put the I-band staff first with the drum and staff, then the air staff, spears next to them. And we'll put the quest swords there next. Yeah, we'll do quest items, so. And then, yeah, the mithril seeds, I guess, can go in now. Yeah. Um, this stuff right here, the iron knife and the bronze dart and the steel javelins definitely could go to the top with the arrows, but then I have to move everything again, and I don't really want to do that. Because we don't have very many of these items anyways, we're just going to keep them at the bottom. Yeah, so all of this stuff at the bottom will be miscellaneous stuff, and then obviously our armor that we need will be at the very bottom. I think that's, I think that makes sense there. The gnome amulet, we could just go ahead and drop that. We don't need that. Finally put our mithril seeds in with our weapons, and then of course our treasure trials items, and then the blue d'hide. And last item, the old boot from the KBD layer. And there's the bank, guys. What time is it now? 30 minutes. Okay. Just like I thought, it was gonna take like another 30 minutes or so to complete this. Yeah, there's a key ring in 04. Where the heck is that now? Is it that's the Khazard cell keys. Where the heck is that key ring now? And this, of course, that's what it is that you saw. That looks like the key ring, right? Yeah. No, there's no key ring in 04. I thought that was the key ring too, but it's called the Khazard uh, cell keys. And that is the bank, guys. I very well could have organized this a little better, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with how this looks. We'll go ahead and talk about our items now to end the bank stream or video, depending on how you guys want to look at it. Yeah, so it's not the key ring. I thought it was too when but no, it's just the cell key. Okay, let's talk about my items. Well, first let's talk about the setup. We have the runes to the left on the top. We have my rune items to the top right with my cash stack. We have the herbs along with healing food right away, fast access. That's why we have it there. With our pots and stuff, our ingredients, right next to the pots. Then we have the mining and crafting area with the rune pickaxe, hammer, ores that we have, bars. We have our uncuts there. We have some dragon hides at the same time. We have the chisel there ready to go. And then we have our arrows here that we currently so far have with the magic short bow, two of them. This little piece right here is kind of unorganized, but at the same time, it's okay. The coif can actually come out. But yeah, this is what we have so far. Like I said, it's kind of unorganized, but it's okay. And then we have the logs and stuff with fletching, of course, and then wood cutting. That's what the feathers are. And it's a nice transition too from the feathers into the fishing stuff, right? We have the lobster pot, we have the harpoon with the raw lobsters, cooked swordfish, sharks, chocolate bombs. We have dragon bones, so prayer, if you will, jug of wine, silk, right? We have all that stuff. And then we have our key collection, which we are currently going to keep at the same time in the future. We may drop these keys because they are taking up bank space. And then, of course, we have the slave robes that I wanted to keep because, just for style. Robe of Zamroks with the Clank gauntlets next to it because these are the items you get together during the Underground Pass quests. And then we have our famous black armor because we're part of the black armor gang. And then our rose robe top and wizard hat. Dragonfire shield. Again, we kind of like wing this part right here with the bunny ears and the ice gloves and the whistle. And then we have a cup of tea with a strange fruit, pineapple, the Khazard armor with the keys, the Iban staff. So pretty much all our staffs that we have. Drum staff, staff of air, the earth battle staff, and the staff of earth. We have the cosmic talisman with the mithril spears and steel spears next to it. These three items right here could very well go with our ranging items that we have up top, but I don't feel like moving those things up on top because then it would mean moving everything back. We have some lit sources in games in case we have to go get the black or the light boots of lightness. So we have both the white and the black candle. We have the planks. We could very well just drop this stuff or drop the planks, but we're gonna hold on to them just because I don't know if there's another quest that requires planks, and I don't want to go, having to go pick up planks again. That's part of my language, but that shit is annoying. So we're holding on to the planks. We also have the fur, gray wolf fur, because we are gonna go and thieve at the fur stall. And then we have, of course, I think it's pronounced Glariel's amulet. We have the silver light, Excalibur. Again, these are the quest items here. Mithril seeds, a reward from a quest, and then our main weapons here at the bottom with our treasure trial items ready to go right at the bottom, which I think is very smart. Whoa, what am I doing? Just put the coif back. Genie, you just came at the right time. I was needing some prayer XP. And then yeah, our ranging armor that we constantly use right now because we don't have 60 range at the moment. And then we have our rare item in our inventory, which you guys can't see. I mentioned this in part one, but we have a rare item in the inventory. You guys can't see it. If I go pick up the lamp and drag it down, it disappears. But then it reappears over here. Oh, you guys can't see it, but it reappears here. So this is actually an image at the bottom right screen. We're hiding a, we're hiding a, oh wow. I hope, I hope that didn't mess that up. My mouse, I think my mouse hovered over the rare item, so I'm hoping you guys didn't see that. I'm hoping that I didn't hover my rear item or my mouse over the rare item. That's what I'm hoping. Damn. I mean, I could go Herblore, but that's mostly for Ironman accounts. That's, you know, where they suggest that, recommend using it on Herblore because it's one of those skills, right? But because I could very well just buy the ingredients now, like myself, buy them from other players, that's why. I just continue to use it on prayer. Because I could just very well go buy the ingredients that I need for a herblore and the herbs and stuff, and then level it up that way. Okay, so this is the end result, guys. We'll go through it again, just quickly. I like it. It's more organized. It's more organized. I think I'm gonna end the stream there though, guys. The whole purpose of this stream was just to get through the bank and organize it and show you guys what I'm currently at. I'll see you guys in the next progress vid. Yeah, I definitely need 45 herblore or 44, but I'm not at all worried about that because 44 herblore shouldn't take long to get. And that's pretty much the only level I care about is that. I don't really care much for, you know, high herblore level because all I really care about is that and also prayer potions, which we already have unlocked. Yes, it'd be nice to be able to make my own strength potions, but or super strength potions, but I don't mind buying that stuff. I don't mind buying the strength potion if I need it. Okay, thank you guys again for joining. Thank you for supporting the series and everything. I'll see you guys in the next one, in the next progress vid, which will either be out tomorrow or the next day. That will conclude our part 2 of this bank video. Bank video number 1, just so you guys know. Bank number video 2 can very well happen next month. We'll see, we'll compare, right? I'll be able to make it into a video actually. I'll be able to compare the first bank video to the second one and then talk, you know, talk about it and talk about the new items and whatever. We'll go more in depth with the items and how we got them. For now, let's just go ahead and look at my rune items. A lot of this is from hard clue scrolls. I did complete 5 hard clue scrolls for the next progress vid, and this is how much rune items we got. And we're not going to high elk them. We're not going to sell them. We're going to keep our rune collection. Our goal for the rune items is to get a good rune item collection going for the bank and for the series. Okay, that's it. See you guys later.